Hi everyone. I'm going to explain to you how we use have as a main verb. And it's just the same as any other verb. For instance, when we talk about having something, we're talking about possessing or suffering from something like a pain or an illness. So we use do to make questions and negatives. For instance, do you have time? Tiene tiempo. Tienes tiempo. I've had this car. Pasado. I've had this car since last year. Right now, I have a terrible headache. We use this for obligations. So, like rules, regulations, we have to, tenemos, we have to work tomorrow. You must or you have to, they're very similar. You have to call your mother next week. You won't have to drive tonight. You won't have to. In the past, we can say, I didn't have to study last night. It's not mandatory in the past. This is more like saying, I didn't have to, it was my decision. I don't is general. I don't have to work tomorrow. I don't have to travel at Christmas. We use it to say things like, I have my house painted every year, which is like saying I employ somebody to paint my house. You hear things like, he had an accident. We use it when we talk about bad things. He had an accident. They had a problem yesterday in the office. They had a problem with their computer. You can say we are having the house repainted. It's a bit like saying, when we say get, you will hear we are getting the house repainted. We are having the house repainted. It's quite common. We can ask questions with where did you get your car serviced? It's used a lot, especially in North America. Where did you have your car repaired? We can use it instead of take, have a drink, take a drink, have a shower, have a lesson tomorrow, take a lesson tomorrow. We say I'm going to have, we are going to have a problem tomorrow. When we give presentations or we give parties, you can say we are having a party next week. I am giving a presentation tomorrow. When you find somewhere, we can say, did you have a problem finding the bar? For experiences, like enjoy the day, the weather, the time. We had a good time yesterday. We had a wonderful week in Bogota. I'm having a lot of problems. We are having a heat wave. We can ask questions with it. You know, do you have cereal for breakfast? You won't have a problem. Or advice or confirmation, you won't have a problem. So it's common to use have got in the following way. You can say I haven't got any brothers or sisters. This is the same as I don't have any brothers or sisters. I haven't got a car. I don't have a car. can say, how many friends have you got? How many friends do you have? How much time do you have? How much time have you got? This is in the present. In the past, you can say, well, we didn't have a coat, we didn't have an umbrella, so we got wet. I got cold. I haven't the time, I haven't a clue, I haven't any idea. Obligations, I have got to do this. We have got to finish this project today. I have to wear a uniform. She told me she hadn't been to Cartagena. I knew she had been crying. For the future, if we're going to say something will be completed at a certain time, you can say will have. In 10 years, we will have cured COVID. Future perfect, we will have been married for 25 years next year. We will have. So when you're using future perfect and you're saying will have, you need to explain something. You need to say, in 1 week, en una semana, I will have lived in Bogota for 10 years. He lost my phone number. He pretended to have lost my phone number. You can't have, we use this to say, that's not possible. You can't have. You can't have read that book. Not in 1 day, you can't have. And that's how we use have as a main verb. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening. See you all soon. Bye bye.